Hello there! And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing LEGO set number 75301, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Fighter. The first minifigure in the set is, of course, Luke Skywalker in his pilot outfit. I don't believe this figure is exclusive, but it's still a good figure. He's got the nice printed helmet with the little Rebel logos and everything. If my camera will actually focus on it. A nice face print on the front and back with that cool sort of visor flipped up looking thing. And of course, both sides have the chin strap. Nice printing on the torso and legs, as well as the back of the torso. And he's, of course, just got a normal blue lightsaber. This is a good figure. There's not much to say about it, though. I don't believe it's exclusive. The second figure of the set is Princess Leia, and as you can see, this is a quite good figure. She's got the short blaster, that hairpiece that's been around since, I think, the late 2000s, early 2010s, of course, of the hair from A New Hope with the two, buns on the side. I don't believe this figure is exclusive, but that dress piece with the nice printing on the back and front, I think the only other set it came in was the big Tantive set from a couple years back, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, a definitely not exclusive face print on the front with that more, I guess, almost angry-looking face on the back. You can also see the hood printed on the back of the torso, so that's pretty neat. Of course, the hood is not included in the set, but that's all right. So, again, pretty good figure that I'm glad isn't exclusive to a very expensive set. The third minifigure in this set is General Dodonna, and this is an exclusive figure. And if you don't remember this guy, I don't blame you. I don't think he was on screen for very long, but it's a pretty cool, somewhat obscure character to get. As you can see, he uses Doc Brown's hairpiece in white. He's got a pretty, just neutral expression for his front face, and then a more, I guess, distressed, angry expression for the back of his face. I don't know what you would call that. Nice printing on the back of the torso, and pretty cool printing on the front of the torso and legs of that, jacket that continues downward. And of course, he's got the regular blaster in pearl silver, which is pretty cool because you don't see that often. So, despite most people probably having no clue who this dude is, it's pretty cool to get him as a minifigure. So now, let's look at the final minifigure. Last but not least, we have R2-D2, and I'm not going to spend a very long time on this figure because I'm pretty sure I've reviewed it multiple times before, and probably will again in the future. This is a very common figure. That does not mean it's bad, but I'm pretty sure it's probably come in at least 24 sets. Though something interesting to see is how uneven the head prints are on each of them. As you can see, this one is very, that way a bit, kind of. And that is to say, the left side of the head is very much going upward. So that's kind of fun to see how uneven the head print is on these R2-D2s. Yeah, not much to say. Not a bad figure, just so common that it's funny. So now, let's look at the main build of the set. The main build of the set is, of course, the X-Wing Fighter. And before we get on to that, the set includes an orange brick separator and an extra one of these translucent red spring-loaded missiles. Getting that out of the way at the start, this is a nice model. I only own 2 X-Wings, and this being one of them. This set caught a lot of, I guess, controversy. I don't know if that's the right word. Differing opinions, let's say, when it came out, because of the fact that it's a lot smaller than the 2018 version, which I believe was like an $80 set. This was just a $50 set when it came out. I got it for $40 from Walmart, so that's cool, but that's neither here nor there. I think this is a nice set. I believe there's a place for large X-Wings and a place for small ones. This is a small one. and I think that's okay. As you can see, it's mostly white with some dark red and some, I believe that's called bright light yellow for the, like, some of the stickers. This sort of nose portion in light bluish gray looks nice. You have these ski pieces as landing gear. 2 of them are attached to the wings. One is attached on here using a pretty interesting technique where it's a clip attached to one of these click hinges, which can fall off very easily, but I don't really see that being a huge problem. And of course, there's 2 missiles on the bottom part of the ship. Good amount of stickers on the wings, both of them. And these engine bits, which is actually a piece that I think may have been created for this set, this thing. More stickers on here. The middle one doesn't really like to stay down. That might just be a problem with my copy of the set. And of course we have this area and the thrusters on the back here. Oh, and these, I don't know what you'd call these, uses this pretty neat Technic piece, and that's actually a candlestick piece from Harry Potter. And then just, you got the printed windshield, which you can lift up, and there's a control panel. You can put Luke in there, which I'm going to do right now. You can take Luke Skywalker and put him in the X-Wing. And then, of course, there's also a spot for R2-D2 to go in, or a different astromech droid if you want to. He kind of sticks out a bit, but yeah, that's kind of funny. He doesn't do that on the box. I wonder. No, I think. Yeah, that's weird. I don't remember him sticking out that much. That's kind of funny. But anyway, the main play feature for the set is hold it like this and press down on this light bluish gray Technic piece, and you can open up the wings. Then it looks like a proper X-Wing. There you go. And that looks nice. It's got very nice swooshability. I know it's barely in frame right now, but you can hold it pretty good and fly it around. So, and then of course when you want to land it, you can just squeeze the wings back together and set it down. It's a nice ship. Nice set of one of the most famous ships in Star Wars. I like this technique with these little light bluish gray wheel thingies. But to avoid just saying the same thing over and over again, now let's look at the box and manual. The box for the set is, of course, the standard large rectangle box, which is used for a very large amount of different priced sets. I have sometimes seen it go from sometimes $40 sets all the way up to sometimes $80 sets. But it's a nice box. You, of course, got the white greebling for Star Wars and Vader. All this information here, and the minifigures and Disney. Picture on the side, actual size here. If I can get Luke out of the X-Wing, his helmet kind of popped off a bit. Yep, checks out. This side, not really anything. And then on the back it shows putting R2 into the astromech droid place, whatever you call that, missiles, and then, you know, making the wings go into the shape of an X. And of course, Disney. Oh, and it also has an advertisement for playing as this, not playing as, driving this vehicle in the Skywalker saga. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's look at the manual for the set. It's a pretty average square manual. As you can see, mine is a little bent. Quite the thick manual. Of course, just got the picture from the box and Disney. Go to the back, you got Win Robot. Open it up, you got pieces, and then a big advertisement for the Skywalker saga, and minifigs for a bunch of these sets. I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Wow, I almost have this whole wave. I'm just missing the 4+ set that I don't really care about, and the Imperial shuttle, I think. And then it, of course, shows the actual set pictures there. And then that's just play feature stuff. So now, let's give this set a number score from 1 to 10. Overall, I very much enjoyed this set, as I do most sets that I own. I do believe that $50 is a little high for, obviously, the retail price. I mean, you can get it for a lot cheaper, or you could. I believe it's retired now. I obviously, like I said, got it for $40, which is a better price than $50. And I do understand where some people are coming from on the fact that this is a much smaller X-Wing compared to the two larger previous ones. Though, despite that, I enjoy this set anyway. So that is why I've decided to give this set a 7 out of 10, because it's got good minifigures. Cheap way to get that nice Leia with the printed dress piece, and General Dodonna is a nice exclusive figure to get. Overall, I like this set, so I give it a 7 out of 10. If you're just watching this for the review, you can leave now, but I just wanted to mention that I apologize for the lack of a video this previous week. I caught a bit of a cold and was unable to film, but I'm fine now, so, here's a video. But that is all for today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. That's all I have for now. Goodbye.